So hey, and welcome back. What I'm going to be doing today is, I don't know if you remember me saying in the last video with the blue pins, what I'd done is I'd managed to get the scale wrong. I don't know if I'd stretched it or something and dragged on a point. Whatever I'd done, I'd basically changed the scale of them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart, redo all the pins again so that it's ready for the next build. So what I've done here is, this was a little bit loose on here, so I stuck a bit of glue on it, thinking that I wouldn't have to get it back together. So I didn't actually put this bit on in the video, and so I put that on afterwards. So now what I have to do is take this off, but I think I'm going to destroy that by taking it off because I put a dab of glue on that one. So learn from your mistakes. And if you want to use this glue, it's on Amazon. It's good stuff. I can't get it off. So that's that demolished. Also, if you're thinking that I'm going to be wasting these pins, I'm not, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some artwork which I'll show you at some point, and what that's going to comprise of is going to be some of these pins and detailed drawings and things like that around it, so just keep an eye out for that one. That's if I haven't melted them. You can see now how tough these were to get in, especially getting them back out again. So you can tell what problems that we were going to have later on if I'd have carried on with them pins. So that's them off. So I've had to heat them up, obviously, to get them off. So they're in the recycle pile, and so are these. So that one. That one's fine because that one's the one that I've replaced already as a tester, just to make sure that it were right. See, that's stuck in well and truly. Just trying not to put too much heat on it because I don't want to damage the actual main part of it. Oh dear, I don't know what I was thinking when I thought that they were alright. So I think it just must have been the pressure of the build, the first build. Come on. There we go. Oof. Sugar. That's that one out. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get these ones out here, but let's have a go. So pull that one out, put that to one side, and then grab that, and let's see if we can get this off. I have to get a tap with a persuasion stick. So that's that out. So then let's get these out of this, and then once they're out, start putting it back together again. There we go. And don't need to use that Vaseline anymore, I don't think. Well, I hope not. So what I do need to do, because these are fresh off the printer, so put that to one side and do a bit of cleaning up. There's not much on these, to be honest with you. It's just where it adheres to the plate, to the print plate, just so they don't fall over. And what I did is I tried to print these with as little support as possible, and it feels like it worked. Proof's in the pudding there, eh? So let's have a look. So that's how easy that is to clean up. Just get a little bit more of a burr out course. The reason for that is I need to make sure the carbon tubes fit. Yep, still fits at that scale. There we go. So it weren't a million miles out, but it were out enough that it affected that. Let's get this one back on. So let's work it out. That went through there like so. This is proof at pudding now. See whether this fits. See, there's still a little stiff to go in, but if you see there now, once that they go in, they snap into place. And that's what they should have done all along. This one here, so I'll take this off. And pop that one in there. Again, exactly the same. Look how they fit perfect then. So then let's get these back in here. And these should fit like a glove now, he says. Might have to go around that side though and do it. The angle don't quite work for me there. So let's get that on. There we go. That fits in there. Perfect. Look at that. Right, so that's ready for that part. Anyway, get some more of these. Quick tidy up on this one. There you go, that one in. That one can go in there, eh? Ta-da! So, right, okay, so let's get these on here. So let's put this one through, like so. And none of these at the minute are going to be load bearing. Some of these might end up with a few forces acting upon them, but none have got any sort of weight on them. So I don't think any of these are going to need the carbon inserts, but in any case, they're being replaced anyway. So whichever way we go, it's going to work. So that goes there, that goes there, like so. That's right, isn't it? Let's make sure. Oh, let me just double check. There we go. That way, that way. Double check with that little bad boy. That's that side, and that's there. Get these on. Probably should have put these on first. It'd be a bit easier. I'm trying to reach across and do it, so it's not the easiest doing it like that. Yeah. Let's get this on here. That's that. So either way, they've still got a sharp and tight tolerance. So if you get any sort of sharp edges, they just meet up, and it doesn't close together to then go in the hole. Sure it lines up. There we go. So that's in there, snapped into place. Push that through. So again, so it's miss a hole and a hole. So there we go. Yeah. So it's that one and that one. That. Get the other one. Double check, make sure I've done it right way around. I have. Right in there. And this one back on, which is nicest side. And there we go, that's nicest one, I think. Make sure they all line up before I force them in, because I don't want it to break. I think the thing is, when you're trying to get 4 in at the same time, there we go, give that a tap. Come on, Roy. In fact, pull that one back out a smidge. Trying to force them all in at an angle, it don't quite work. There we go. And I definitely need a mallet rather than an hammer. There we go. Now that's imperfect. Why I didn't see what were wrong last time, don't know. Right, and then get this in. Probably best not doing that. It's a pretty tight fit that. So get it in properly in the right place first. Pretty through wrong side, haven't I? Just through this side. There we go, that's that in. And that back in top. Is that it? Just need to grab one of them from office for that side, just another one of them pins, and that's it. So yeah, I mean, that were a lot easier. I know it were a bit of a faff on top here, but I'm having to get 4 pins aligned at the same time. But that were dead easy compared to last time. Nearly had a bit of a meltdown, I would say. So that went together a load easier than last time, didn't it? Yeah, so just shows you, like small mistake like that. Good job we've caught it early doors, because that would have been a proper pain all the way through, and we'd have realised when it were a bit too late. Could have gone terribly wrong, but we found it at the right time. I've only wasted about 20-30 of them pens at that sort of size, so a couple of kilograms maybe altogether, but I'm happy with that. Look forward to the next one.